Good afternoon, and in today's report we will be talking about the balance of academic and vocational subjects in UK secondary schools. We have interviewed 3 people who all have different perspectives. So Mr Nichols, what were your personal interests in school?
So from school all the way up to where I am now, my main interests have been sport, favourite sport being football. My school subjects that I've preferred all the way up is PE, history and RS. I've gone on to those at A level, and from year 7 onwards I've always had a keen interest in those, and you can see that right through to now, and that's what something I want to develop when I'm at university.
How did your interests affect your experiences in school?
Okay, so from primary school I'd say I was always quite an active person. I played a lot of football when I was younger, and I'd always be out kicking a football after school, before school if possible. So going from primary school to secondary school, that's taken a leap on, so I've gone to develop my football playing at the school, playing through to year 7 to year 13, and my interests in terms of policing, crime, it's all sort of linked in. I've had a keen interest in the history of crime, so then my interest in history at school was developed, and RS gives you a chance to view your opinion and give evidence and sort of support your argument.
Yep. How important is it to be academic for a person's future?
I think academics are important for some and not so important for others. If you're a clever person, then academics is great for you. You can really work hard, go on to your Oxfords and Cambridges, and then develop a really good career in what you want to do. But then take me for example, I'm not particularly academic, and it's not the end of the world if you're not the smartest of every class. If you've got one favourite class at PE, that's great, you can develop that, and you've got skills in sport that you enjoy.
And now I have the pleasure of interviewing Miss Harrison, the Careers Officer and Librarian at John Hampden Grammar School. What are your views on apprenticeships, and who do you think they're right for?
I think they're right for lots of people. You can do an apprenticeship at the end of year 11, at the end of year 13, or after you've done your degree. I think they're particularly good for fields like engineering, business, retail, and they give lots of opportunities to learn while you earn.
Perfect. Now I get to interview Ashraf, a 6th former at John Hampden who is set on going to university. What were your personal interests in school?
For my A levels, I decided to do maths, both maths, physics and chemistry. I'd say I've always been interested in sciences, always been trying to do projects about them. My personal interests are usually trying to do well in my academic subjects and trying to do some extracurricular things or supercurricular things sometimes related to them.
And finally, how important is it to be academic for a person's future?
I believe now, more than ever, it's becoming more and more apparent that academia is very important for a person's future. University applications are becoming way too competitive for the average student, and with all these reforms in GCSEs and A-levels at schools in the moment of Britain, I think students need to recognise that being academic is necessary for most typical jobs.
All in all, we can see that different people value different things in their education and will continue to find experiences which suit them best. This is Zain, reporting for the BBC School Report.